See what desperate adventures we will experience today. So last time I left off here, we had that fungoid valley over here. I see little to no chance to get back to my old starting spot because well, these things are just starting to grow, and I think things are going to be just worse from here. Hey, Joe. So, yeah. Let's see what we have from the last time. I seem to have an insane amount of different items here. I remember that I plundered some care packages from a military drop-off. Chemical heat pack. Used to treat sports injuries and heat food. Usable once. Interesting. So most importantly, that means I really need to get rid of some of that food. Just carry around way too much. So let's get started here. MRE packages. That's what I plundered. MRE bag. Sec. The MRE bag is part of the MRE package, I guess. Just drop that stuff for now and see how. Yeah, that removed the clutter. Okay, so we also gathered a couple of wrappers with protein rations. I'll just dump everything which is pretty much non-perishable over here. So we got a good amount of food for us available. Fresh tea. Hey Ash, welcome back. Nice to see ya. Can't tell you how happy I am that you are hyping for this game so hard like I am. It's always nice to see a fellow person getting through the pain of learning that. Processed gelatin dessert. Okay. I got a first aid box. I think I want to get rid of that first aid box here too. Let's put that into the sleeping room. I really want to remove my inventory weight by a lot. And, well, my personal goal now is that we try to reach some town or something like that. What's that? Dirt road. Well, I mean, this area here is absolutely capable of hosting me. So I got a base of operations. It was hard enough in this run to get to that point, but at least we are now. So let's drop some more things into the refrigerator. I still wonder if these refrigerators are actually working or if they are just fake. Because they ain't got no power or something like that, you know. So I need to keep a couple of things, you know. Alright. But, yeah. That's that. I'm thirsty. Barbecue beef entree. Wow. We can actually live quite well here. What's happening today? Urine. Well, I was actually feeling pretty bad today and not feeling fit enough to do my regular recording work. And so I figured I just stream today as long as I'm feeling good. Because I had a little bit of temperature today, 38 degree, feeling a little bit ill. But, well, gaming is still working. But, yeah. Just wanted to have a low pressure day today. And have fun while it lasts, basically. And that's how I started streaming that early. Now, it's midday. We got a Gideon Bible. Pretty sure that this is fun to read? I hardly believe that. You're kind of preparing to be sick? I hope not. I really hope not. I've had enough of that already, you know. So, I got a bit of water on me, but no food. Let's change that. I want to have at least one of those. So, let's see. Is that working like that? No. Well, 7 protein rations. I think if I do the drop thingy, yeah, drop X items. So I can only do that while I'm dropping them, but not while I'm picking them up. Wait a sec, I pressed 6. Let's drop X items, type a number before selecting. That didn't work out for some reason. Also, I don't want to drop my cudgel, for Christ's sake. This game has very confusing things, so now it did work. 4 of 7 wrappers, okay, whatever. I literally did do the same. Yeah, I really hope I do too. Well, I am already feeling better than this morning, so it's a good start. Alright, let's grab those books, and it's there. First aid kit. So let's put those books over here into the sleeping room. Alright, so what can I do for myself? I can't create a good weapon yet, so fighting is always kind of a risky deal. My combat skill, well, at least I do have melee skill of 2. So that's something. But, you know, a cudgel ain't really a good weapon, so I still have to be very, very careful about what I do. Corpse of a human. Okay, there's a corpse up ahead. I also have a leaking car. Alright. So, there's a wallet. Lots of clothing. Still gonna pulp that body. You never know if it's a zombie until you know it's not a zombie. Okay, so these fields are... I mean, if you check that out, that's all corn seedlings, so... Probably, if I survive long enough, there's going to be more food than I can possibly eat at this place. Alright, let's start walking towards here and see where that gets us. I can walk through the wire fence. Okay. So, well, let's head north. Oh, buddy. So, most of the time these encounters are no zombies on the ground, but I prefer to be very careful in these scenarios. Alright. So forests are going to be closer. Have you been able to make a flint or stone knife? No, I haven't. But, well, I'd prefer, let's see, makeshift knife. I would need a spike. Well, practically not much better than what I already got. A machete would be pretty good, but I need a blade for that. It all fails on a proper blade, because, you know, a glass shiv is also something, but the cudgel is pretty comparable to all that. Little bit weaker than those, but not really, feels not really worth the effort, you know. What's that up ahead? Light industry, brick wall. So, okay. One zoom. Yes. So light industry, I'm pretty sure that there's gonna be lots of zombies there. But light industry also sounds to me like lots of loot. So let's see. There's one zombie coming close to me. So we're going to take it slow and easy. So there's 2 zombies now. That's why I'm falling back. Sheet metal. Yeah, sheet metal would be pretty good too. So actually, there's the other one went away from me. That's good. All right, let's do this. Oh, man, I hate fighting in this game. If you're that badly equipped, you miss. Wonderful. Critical. We do take a good start, I think. This thing has already lost 60% of its HP. A dodge. A miss. Wow, that went really smooth. Alright, so that's the way how we're going to deal with this. I'm going to fight zombies one by one until it's going bad for me. There's a tough zombie. Shoot. Of course. Of course there had to be a tough zombie. Okay, we just fall back for it. I still have a hard time to figure out how well off I am with a cudgel. There's a little barn over there. Let's give it a look-see. Probably just full of nails, as they usually are. But you never know until you know. Nope, sticks. And rubble. Well, I should come here again with a shovel once in a while. Farm fields. More farm fields. Now, that sounds interesting. There's another poor fella. A headlamp. Hell yeah. Beyond that, platinum lockets. Well, fine. The other stuff is poor fit, so let's give that lady a proper CDDA burial and get moving. So there's a moose west of me. Okay. The good news about a moose is they usually don't attack you until you don't get as long as you don't get too close. All right. So yeah, it's just silos. All right. So this spot ain't that interesting. There's just that big bad moose over there, looking angrily at me. But don't you worry, big bad moose. We ain't got no problems with each other. So there's swamp up ahead. Looks like fighting into that industry is probably one of the best ideas I can take. Let's zoom out a bit. I really dislike these sharp these sharp edges here. The game could smooth it out a little bit more. The transition from one zone into another looks a little bit ridiculous due to that. But oh, not that important. It just crossed my mind several times now. Okay, so things are really spicy now. If people feed moose in Canada, they learn to attack people that don't give them something. Hey man. Moose boss. Okay. So, what can I see here? The Complete Trapper, Tasting India. That's the first book I've seen the second time. Well, let's I should run now. Use the time that these zombies need to break through that door. And back to walking. Alright, a SWAT zombie was nothing I was prepared for. Yeah, these edges line up with the tiles on the map, exactly. They do. Alright, so what are we going to do now? I just can't hope that I will run into something meaner and nastier than that. It is about as fast as you. Alright, that's because I'm out of stamina, hey? But I'm regaining stamina now. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll send them, I'll take them to the fungaloids. Sure, they will have a lot of fun with it, with another. The real issue I'm seeing with this fight is that SWAT Zombie is armored, and I only wield a wooden cudgel. My weapon's damage against armor is really bad, 2.04. So this is literally nothing. I feel like I will be capable to win smoothly. Yeah, wasps are pretty. They are just friggin' nightmares. Okay, so my only chance I see here to do this is to lure these buggers into the neighborhood. And there's even a corpse I haven't found yet. Alright. I choose the fungaloids because I got the feeling as if the fungaloids are ideal. Or we pit these guys against a moose. Look at that, it's happening. Yay! Let's see, who will win, SWAT Zombie or moose? Fun with the fungi. Yeah, you know what? I can't stop watching that. It's like a death fight. So it looks like the SWAT Zombie is losing it, though. SWAT Zombie died. Alright, that moose is on the loose, though, so I guess I should have ran. Let's see if we'll die due to that. I mean, the moose ain't armored, you know. Bam! Took it down. Triumphant feeling, you know. Alright. Probably should consider slaughtering that bad boy there. So... bandages, an entire first aid kit. A gun? Hell yeah. So yeah, yeah, it's that case again where it's either gun or cudgel. Ugh. Hate it. Free-range zombie fat moose, yeah. That's a nice way to put it. So... let's do this. You can't butcher this, you're missing some tools. Okay. Okay. Can we do a quick butchery? Alright. At least that. Because honestly, this is, well, I won't pick up the brain. I don't know. Well, also probably not all the bone, as it seems. Okay. Well, I'll leave the cudgel behind, simply because I can craft a new one if I want to. And, alright, there's that zombie. Never mind, we need to get back to the cudgel here. Because I really don't want to waste bullets on a zombie. I mean, my character should be really crappy at shooting too. Alright. How dead is it already? I mean, how destroyed? I'm a beast! Alright. Military rucksack. Filthy. Tempted. But no. Well, happy to entertain, Joe. Happy to entertain. Okay, so let's get back to our house. Our house. Okay, now we can I start a fire? No, I can't. So let's drop that gun first, and... Is there a stick out there? Stick. 29 West. Wheeled stick. My other two... How did you fast travel? You go onto the map, and then you select the tile you want to go into, and it's also here. Press W to preview a route, press again to confirm. So you press 2 times W, and then you get asked if you want to fast travel. Alright, so I see. Well, Joe, at least you're getting paid for doing nothing, you know. I often don't get paid for doing a lot, so... But I know how stressful this can be, honestly. And I mean it. It's like, having nothing to do and being forced to just sit there and hold the fortress, it can be really, really disgusting. Hey, there's a steak knife. I really should drop my pair of scissors and just keep that steak knife. It's way better. For that use. Or, wait a sec. Let's, with this game you never know. So the pair of scissors has 3-1 butchering and cutting quality. This one has even more than that. Okay, this is gonna be my new tool. Alright, so let's check for more wood, because I won't be adventuring this day anymore. We're done with adventuring. Can't I? Oh, that's a tree trunk. Well, possibly don't. Gonna do much damage to a tree trunk here. So the bridge is really close. Split my screen half of the stream, half of reading manga. Well, by now I have a second monitor here right next to me as well. Finally got past the laziness to find the proper connection cable. But who would have thought that a DVI to VGA adapter should cost 15 friggin' bucks. I hate it when I get robbed like that. But at the same time, I would need to drive to the next larger city to check that out, and if it costs there 10 bucks, it's almost not worth the traveling time anymore. Because I have to pay for a ticket and such. But at least it works now. Alright, we got now kindling here. Lots of it. And let's start a fire and see what we can cook up here. So I got lots of stuff on me. Cheese sandwich. I got cheese spread and cracker. Okay. Boring sandwich. Green tea, rehydrated fuel, rehydrated fruit, weak mixed alcohol. So what is lacking to process that meat? So a component meat here. Cooked meat. I am lacking a tool with food cooking, one or more. Okay. So, you can boil something in a ceramic bowl, but you can't cook in it. No! I was wrong. Now I have all that butchered moose on me and I can't do anything with it. It's friggin' tragic. This house hasn't any upstairs story where I could have forgotten something. We're still on we're still looking for, let's see, quality cooking. So what could we do for that? A bike basket, of course. Of course. Most natural thing to have in your area. So yeah, we're still scrap copper or copper, but that doesn't really help me because I need welding gear or a lot of heat to create a real pot out of all that copper. So, a spike on a stick, though. Let's do this. This is truly, truly barbaric and all, but whatever. At least I can craft myself a spike on a stick here. There we go. I heard that a lot of mechanical parts and computer stuff in high demand because ports in China are still closed. Well, this overpricing of adapters and stuff, that's nothing new. It's going on since years, basically. So, what's the difference between a cooked scrap of meat? Ah, we have chunks of meat and scraps of meat, I see. Alright. Is there anything else I can craft here? I can create a hide bag, but since I'm a backpacker, I'm not that much desperate. I'm not that desperate about a storage thing. Cattail jelly. Antiseptic and pain killing. That's actually really nice. Plant fibers. Goes without saying. Oh well. So we're gonna be cooking all that meat for now. That's taking some hours. What the? Why am I coughing heavily? What's the matter? I'm having a smoke poisoning here? Okay. Let's probably just go outside. Let's ignore further distractions and finish. Because... Alright. Because I almost killed myself with smoke over here in the in that room. So I ain't got no firewood anymore, so I have to restart the whole procedure. Dang. Okay. Learned something new. You better roast your meat outside. Ah. What's wrong? Drop it to that direction. Here we go. And now I need my spike on a stick bag. Okay. Always something new. Let's start that fire and work on that craft. Wielding 33 cooked meat hot. Let's open those windows and keep working. Probably it was because I didn't have the window open. At least I hope. Yeah, I produced smoke in that house, and my dude almost choked on that. You always learn something new in this game. Let's make him a coffee, you know. He deserves some chill out. Where's that coffee now? Here. Ah, better. So, some dessert to cheer up the mood. And some apple cider on top of that to feel not that bad anymore. Okay. some clean water over on top of that, and let's keep working here. So I think I learned something about food handling, because all of a sudden all these recipes here are popping up. Cooked liver, cooked piece of lung. Did you miss the ASMR breathing? Yes, you did, Joe. But maybe I will kill myself with smoke soon again, then you will have another opportunity. Alright, so let's go for these. There's a lot of stuff to process today. Guess I won't be getting it done completely. So well, let's process all of that, because I really feel like while I have fire, I want to use it. All of these parts from the moose will last longer if I process them. I mean, for now, I think I have so much food on me that I'll be fine for quite some time, but that's okay. Alright. Let's get all these items, and just want to put that food into the freezer. You know? There we go. But that's not all. Ah, here. Weapon-held cooked meat. So that's how the game thinks it is. Alright. So, let's see. The meat sandwich is... Oh, I still have that sweetbread recipe. Okay. The meat sandwich, we should be able to do that without. That's just cracker and cooked meat. Alright. So, it's 8 p.m. Go to bed. So, also, let's close all those windows. Can't be paranoid enough in this game. Alright, that's that, and now sleep well, my friend, sleep well. If you put butter on both sides of bread, is that a sandwich? Kind of like you can. That's the boring sandwich. It consists out of oil. But I think you're pretty sure can create that boring sandwich. Let's see. Boring. So yeah, butter. That's the boring sandwich. There you have it, Joe. Ah. What a nice morning. Alright. I definitely should eat those things that are going to expire soon. You can't eat raw hide in this game? That's pretty fiendish. Okay. So today our job will be water and cleaning that stuff, I'd say. So, what do I have? We have a couple of plastic bottles, but not really too much in terms of containers. So, I got a gun by now, and how's that spike on a stick performing as a weapon? Oof, I'd prefer the cudgel over that, honestly. But I don't have any cudgel right now anymore. That wouldn't be too much of an issue. We can create ourselves a plank quite easily, I'm pretty sure. Let's destroy something in here. Where's my butchery knife? Wheeled item. Nowhere. It disappeared. Probably I left it outside. That could be the case. Nope. Also not that. Well, whatever. It will show up sooner or later. One thing I really have trouble with this game, that stuff like that is there's often so much clutter everywhere that I have a hard time finding what I'm looking for. Hey Theo, nice to see ya. That skin is the best part of the animal to eat, but I guess not raw. So... Here, let's craft ourselves a new cudgel. As soon as I find it. So is there a here filter? We can filter stuff. Good stuff. Okay, so it's a new day. I have tons of food processed. Let's see what we can do over here at the light industry. Zombie spotted. Hey, why is the zombie that far away from home? Hi, dude. Let's hope everything will go fine here. Being grabbed. It's usually when they bite you. Another hit on the torso. Being bitten in the eyes is really bad. Alright. So... I got some antiseptics and stuff here, so... let's just apply some bandages to that. Bandaged very poor. Okay. Will do. I'm being jealous now, Joe. I want some beef. I want some pork shoulder too. But meat has become so costly. Really, well, you can have here in Germany crappy meat for almost no money, but nobody wants to eat that, actually. We've had so bad chicken breast lately that we really could only feed it to the cats afterwards, because it was so, like, straw and not delicious at all. That's when we started to, when we stopped buying discounter food. Discounter meat. It's raining here. Okay. So, what are we doing here? Am I able to take down that tough zombie? I don't know. And no, we're going to head over to our little house here. Simple reason: it's rainy. There's lots of stuff to do, to be done, and there's really no reason for me to get outside while I'm being wounded and all that. Rather get onto that nice veranda here. Books. Let's learn something. Alright. Oh, it's chilly, he said. No, it says. So we're rather read inside, I'd say. So, archery for kids, computer science, first aid instruction booklet, under the hood. Oh wow, that's there's a lot of stuff in under the hood. And also, I totally forgot, we're out of water. There's only one more portion of water here. So doesn't rain anymore either. Okay. So... at least... no, don't consume it. We're going to pour it into containers. Yeah. At least this place has easy access to water at all times. It's really good. So I'll need some kindling again. Wait a sec, wasn't I able to create kindling here somewhere? Another coffee would be something we could do. Tinder here, out of the cattail stalks. Well, honestly, I consider these cattail thingies as too valuable. Oh, they actually grow right next to my house. Cool. But since they have such an antiseptic and pain-killing property, I'll rather make medicine out of that, honestly. So, probably could use some axe to just chop down these trees, because I don't see any young trees anymore. Well, let's pick up the plank. So we're slowly... oops. We're slowly burning our house and the environment of that. What's that, actually? Fence post. Okay. Let's meet that cudgel. Okay, start a fire and clean some water. So that's really important here. And then we have some fresh water. Okay, nice. Good. Now let's get back to reading. I just realized that this is a very important thing to do. So, survival? Healthcare. I want to start with healthcare. I get wounded so often. Okay. My theoretical knowledge of wound care. So, can I create new now? Or does it only increase the quality? Oh, the bandage. I can create bandages now. So you need antiseptics, medical tape, and medical gauze. Okay. That's a lot of stuff there. Okay. So I learned everything I could out of that booklet, so let's put it to some good use. We're putting it into the oven. Desperate times, you know, desperate times. So mechanics, pretty useful skill, but I want to start with the survival book. So let's interrupt here because we're thirsty and hungry. Take a break while learning. And let's craft ourselves something. How about a coffee? So, filtering that. One thing that really confuses me always about this game. All of a sudden, things are somewhere else. And now I did craft myself some coffee, but where is it? Nowhere to be found. Strange. Alright, let's keep going on these quick spoiling foods here. That sounds like an awesome idea, Huron. It's just a very, very long distance for all of us to cover, but the foodie that I am would be very, very pleased about something like that. So, let's get back to survival training. Alright. Survival 2. Not gonna stop here. But let's read some mechanics book too. Alright, reading day. Let's see. Let's craft myself a meat sandwich. Wait a second. Meat. Here. This one is lying here around, okay. So there's something rotten in here. Can I? Cooked meat is already rotten. My goodness. So we really don't have any good food preservation yet. When you craft something, it will place it on a crafting spot near you or in your inventory. Yeah, but there was room for that coffee around me, but it didn't show up. It was just usually I find stuff like that too. But thanks, Ramla, for that piece of advice at least. That let's see. Let's just craft ourselves a new coffee here. We'll use rotten ingredients. Okay. So, it went into the ceramic bowl 2 squares northwest. So, wherever that was. 2 northwest. But it ain't there. Oh, no. No, okay, now it finds it. Whatever. We drank some coffee. Let's keep reading. Still, the controls of this game are still nasty to me from time to time. It's so easy to overlook something. So the mistake was I didn't search when I walked 1 step north. Got it. All right, let's chow down on these wonderful, tasty things we got there. It's going to be really brutal once this game is a couple of days old. All these materials will expire and go bad eventually. And this will be a world full of spoiled food eventually. Alright, well, let's drink some. And let's go to bed. Okay. So weird. Don't read something sometime. We just post on Discord. Conspiracy World Evolution 2022. AI will be the most fair. Okay. You can close the windows and use the house as a smoker? I guess so. I guess that was pretty much what happened to me the other day. Okay. It's still friggin' dark outside, but let's wait for a while. Okay. Sun is shining. Okay. Still got enough water for now. I'm fully healed up. That's another good thing. And bow dampening kit. Right. Animal cooking oil, kettle fodder, chai tea, chili dogs, chili powder. Oh my goodness. This game has way too many recipes there. Drinking hat. Okay. Arm guards, beaded bracelet, bindle, the hobo stick. Well, still nothing I can cook with. Still need something with cooking qualities. Alright. Well, today I want to go see if what happens if I go over that bridge. Let's see what'll happen there. Because that light industry, well, I suppose I will be capable of taking a tough zombie down, but maybe there's some easier way to get the job done. There's a FEMA camp. Highly doubt that this will be something good. There's some swamps, and there's the township of Coleraine. Huge mosquito. Big water strider. Yeah, well, I'm out of here. I don't want to die randomly to something like that. And I'm really, really scared from swamps in general. What does weary fresh mean? Does that mean I'm weary or not? Makes me wonder. Okay. Now, let's go. German Gothic churches are nice, well, from the outside, but the church ain't nice in general. Okay, there's... Wait a sec. Maybe I can outmaneuver that zombie. I mean, he's already off-site, so... Why should I bother? Oh, there's another tough zombie. Okay, I really need to be careful now, because I can bring myself into a really, really bad position when I misplay that. So, safety mode off. I'm gonna go for that tough boy. Okay, he has me. I learned that this red exclamation mark means that they are homing onto you. Where is the category you're feeling fresh? Thanks, Ramgar. Okay. Let's see how this dude fares against a tough zombie. Being grabbed already. Ow. They're doing a lot more damage, but that was what I kind of like expected from a tough zombie. Oh well, he had to hit me one more time, hey? So, antiseptics. Antiseptics on that arm. Some adhesive bandage on that. Okay. Let's go. One down, 2 more to go. Alright, let's take down the next regular zombie. I mean, with the resources I got, I should be easily capable of whittling down the zombie population in there. I really wonder what will be in there. This is going to be the first light industry I conquer, if I manage to. Ow. You bite my leg. Die already. Man, I hate that cudgel. No, we're not stopping smashing here. Only because we see another zombie. Okay. Now, let's fix that leg. Put on some bandages. Oh, should I keep going, or, Or head back? That's the good question to me. I mean, I know that there's one crawling zombie and one child zombie and one tough zombie in there left. So far, that's what I know about. Alright. Actually, I was asking myself if you get a moral debuff from taking down child zombies. Because the last time I did that, I had... Well, okay, this time it didn't tell me that I feel bad about that. Once I had it that the character said he feels bad about that. I was big in the techno-hardcore scene, I thought I might. Well, I think Netherlands have a quite good a quite famous party scene in general. I don't think you're wrong about that. So, regular zombie and crawling zombie. I'll rather fall back for now because, you know, there's always the chance of reinforcements incoming. Alright. There. Ooh, I got a level up on my weapon skills. Nice. Die! A second time. Nice. Alright, that was, that zombie was carrying around a vibrator. Nice, okay. We can disassemble that into electronic scrap and such, whatever. Okay, neat. You're using antiseptic to prevent infection. You only need it when the limb changes color. However, using it will make your wounds heal faster in any case. Thanks, Ramgar. I was so far only using it when I actually was bleeding. Like when there's a red color on the wound, because I figured that these were the moments when I actually have an open wound. And everything else is supposed to be bruises, which doesn't need to be disinfected. But thanks for those markers. I really find that very helpful. So I think I should be capable of just walking away from that zombie whenever I hit him. This way, it shouldn't be. It should be completely incapable of hitting me if I got that speed system right. Smartphone, eye drops. Not bad. Cigarettes. Well. Okay. So, there's a brainless zombie somewhere. A fat zombie. Okay. So let's put on the safety mode again, just so I don't overlook anything here. Machinery's handbook. That sounds useful. Blue pen. You hear a whomp. Okay. Well, I'll rather fall back from that now. Because I think my biggest strength against these zombies is my own fast movement speed. That seems to be my biggest asset against these, because it's quite easy to separate enemies if you are capable of running away whenever you want to. Okay. So there's more regular zombies there. So, did they now open up any of these doors or not? Ah, it seems like the zombie is in this room. Alright. A hole puncher can be really useful. Is the memory card? I don't know. Just, you know, where to pick these things up. Alright. There's a zombie in the closet. Alright. So, up ahead, where's that brainless zombie? Ah, there it is. Okay. But it looks like this is a safe environment. So, I'll open that door, turn up the safety mode, and I want to fight where it's brighter, because I can't figure that the darkness will make me fight worse. So I'm assuming that. without any damage. Nice. Was wearing a filthy sombrero. Is it only me thinking that this is a ridiculous picture? Zombie with a sombrero? Okay. So, brainless zombie incoming. Grab. Oh, well. My bad leg again. So, what is all this stuff? Old machinery. Light machinery. Drill press. So, is there anything I can do with that stuff? Makes me wonder. Anywho, we're going to use that antiseptics again and rebandage. I mean, right now I seem to have lots of that stuff, and I seem to be capable of crafting antiseptics myself, so... Ain't that horrible. Air compressor, arc furnace. I've literally got no clue what I will be capable of doing with these things, but it sure sounds like it will be fun. So, let's see. Acetylene torch, welding tank, yeah, that's the kind of stuff I was looking for. So, yeah. Just like I thought, there's a ton of tools in there, but there's also still a ton of zombies involved in this area here. Okay. Oof. So, there's one zombie chasing me. I'll fall back for now. Oh, dang. I did a bad mistake there. Well, let's just hope I can shake off the fat zombies. Ah, they are fat zombies for a reason. They're even slower than the regular zombie. Because that's one thing that I want to avoid under all circumstances. Being surrounded by zombies. I think that's one of the worst things that could happen to me. Zombie with sombrero reminds me of an inside joke. Now, how am I going to separate those fatties? Let's see. Just hope that only one of them will be... Yeah. Come to me. Come. Alright, wonderful. So, I'm really learning to handle my zombies in this game. The sombrero is nice. Well, I can't follow the entire joke, but it amuses me still to consider that's a thing that happens to this zombie dude there. Okay. I dodged. How awesome is that? I'm dealing quite low damage to this dude. So, but it's already pretty down. Okay, lighter, handheld game system. Oh, that's why he had weight issues. A multi-tool. That's friggin' massive. I mean, this is one of the best things that you can have on yourself. In real life, as in this game, as it seems. Pink tab. Oh, LSD or something like that. Okay. Fun guy. Alright. Let's take down the last fat zombie, and then I'm going to haul my treasures back home. The vibrator, the handheld gaming system. We looted a lot of fun today from these zombies. Let's just hope that the last fight will go well too. Alright. Turns out dodging 2 was a very, very good early investment. So, cell phones and lighters. I don't really know why I keep looting them that hardcore, but I feel like there are so valuable materials and cell phones and such that I got the feeling as if we should be capable of doing nice things with that once we disassemble them. Alright, so tools. Where did I store tools? Did I store tools somewhere? Not really. So, there's a lot of rotten stuff hanging around here. A multi-tool, something like a Swiss Army knife? Yeah, well, I don't know. Here in Europe, we like to call these things Leathermen as well. It's basically one gadget which has a pair of pliers, a knife, a screwdriver, saw, a lot of functions in one tool. Pretty good stuff. I mean, this multi-tool enables me to just actually drop most of my tool items, because it is a ton of tools in one, like that. Alright. Lots of money. Other crap. Food Place loyalty card. I love this game. For all, it's really, really... the raw hide is rotten too. I'm gonna drop that outside then. There's no use carrying around a rotten hair of raw hide. A pile of raw hide, I mean. I wonder if I can burn that stuff. Anybody know how burning in this game generally works? Like, if it has the... I was wondering if... Once the game says that... Wait a second. There's no word about flammability of these things. Anywho, let's get back to the zombie fest. Just wanted to make sure that I'm not overburdened with stuff. Okay. Now, I mean, I took down most of those zombies so far. There is one tough zombie I know about still. Cat zombie, zapper zombie, okay. So we're new as well. So we can't open up these doors here, obviously. This door has been bashed down. So there's lots of zombies on the other side of that complex here. So, can I open that thing? Too bad. There's a little kitchen here. Glass bottle. Definitely gonna pick that up. And there's a brainless zombie outside. Perfect. Don't like to be grabbed. Still wonder if it's better to smack the enemy until he's down, or trying to break out of those grabs. This is still something what I'm not really sure about. Break the grab. Thanks, Centric. That's those are things that you only can accumulate by trial and error, and I'm really appreciating that you guys provide me some background intel. Okay, let's keep those wounds disinfected. I don't want to have an infection. Infections are really bad in this game. They take forever. They really slow you down like crazy. Really made bad experiences with that. A mop. Oh, a mop. The thing is that with the mop, I should be capable of mopping up the spilled gasoline in front of my house. So. Grabs can lead to bites very easily. Yeah, that's what that's what I figured too. It's just while breaking the grab, I give myself I expose myself to a free attack. That's why I was wondering if it's worth the risk or not. Oh, some root beer. And honestly, yes, a gallon jug of ammonia is sounds quite bulky, but oh, I can't carry that stuff anymore. Okay, we're going to drop the ammonia for now. Later. It's a gallon jug, and it's ammonia. I don't know. I don't have any uses for ammonia yet, but I'm pretty sure I will. So, oh, it's a vending machine. All right. I'd say we're gonna get out of here for now. Desk fan. And secure my loot. So I'm slowly learning to conquer these areas all on my own. That's really cool. When I started out a couple of days ago, I had no chance of getting into these areas or what. I'd say it depends on your strength at the time. If you're weak for a reason, you will not break, but perhaps so you would be better off just hitting. It's a judgment call, but more often than you're not, you're better off breaking it. Thanks, guys. That's even a very diversified opinion here. Okay, so let's pre-browse those books and see what we can learn. I found a ton of new books. So electronics up to 5, but we will need electronics 4 to actually get there. Sure. DIY compendium, fabrication 3 necessary. Somehow I wasn't too surprised about that. Machinery's handbook is just a frustrating read, nothing else. And I'm gonna be back in a second. I need to take a moment in peace. Right back. Paramedics. Healthcare to 1. Am I not beyond that already? Sewing techniques for beginners. Tailoring 3 necessary. Tasting India. Food handling increase. Complete trapper. Devices 3 needed to understand. Okay, well, for now I'll just dump those books onto the table. It's a pity that we can't read some of them, but we will get there one day, I'm pretty sure. Okay. Let's probably grab some food. Alright. And have some water. And I'd say let's keep going a little bit. I'm still on a feel like I'm still on a good health here to keep going. And we need to conquer that thing. Okay. So time to take down that tough zombie now. Oh boy. A zombie runner is up ahead. That's really bad. It's literally an army behind me. Just hope that I can isolate that zombie runner good enough to take it down before the tough zombie gets upon me. Let's pulp that. Alright, the tough zombie doesn't get distracted by the snake. That would have been too cool. Well, that's a grab. Ow. So there's still a lot of zombies in there. Whew. Alright. Probably should craft myself some antiseptics out of that cattail which is growing in front of my house. Okay. So, no particularly interesting loot up there. Cracklins. What are cracklins? Pork rins or chicharrones. Yum. Okay. So, where are those zombies they're talking about? I really wonder when I should stop fighting. You know what? I figured that the time is now. Let's rest up a day. Refill my HP a bit. There's so much that I can read right now. I have the feeling as if I don't want to overstress my luck. I got damage on all different body parts by now. I got tons of books. So, archery for kids. I want to try that. The good thing is that my character is enjoying reading. This way, reading is never something that he hates to do, but instead he enjoys to do. I really felt like that would be a really good trait, because learning in this game seems to be a very, very important part, you know. Okay. So, by noontime, I just realized that most of my body parts are actually pretty healed up again. Okay. So turns out all that training was worth it. So, all right. So these are already learned. I'm gonna use them for kindling. Let's give this guy a root beer. He deserves. Even has calories. Okay. My water supplies are a little bit low. So, don't want to go back fighting now. I want to restock my water supplies. That's also one reason why I want to have a gallon jug. Because, you know, maybe I can refill that ammonia into some other container and use that gallon jug for the water. It's, you know, just more effective, as it seems to me. So, I'm starting to feel to know myself around here. That's really cool. So now we can create ammunition. My mental game here, that's that little mood icon here, and the weariness. We're feeling pretty good. So roasted cattail rhizo. All right, 280 calories. This cattail stuff is actually just brilliant. There's so much good stuff possible in that. So, got water purification tablets. Well, no. One tool with boiling or more. Oh. that thing again. I really need a better boiling tool at this point, because that thing is the only tool I got for this. This is quite annoying to do, so let's go for that batch production. Oh, a goose doesn't, Oh, my fire has gone out. Okay, let's grab some more kindling. Seems like those books were not really a long burn. Pointy stick. Really want to have a belt or something like that. Probably that's something I should work on soon too. The little fishing spot on the other character, yeah, that was pretty cool too. But I horribly misplayed my zombie gameplay around there. I learned a lot out of that though. I really learned a lot. The most important thing, as it seems to me, is that you really need to avoid being swarmed. That's one of the most important things. So, in progress, clean water here for the crafts. Drop the code. Okay, let's put that into our containers. Now, drop these. Is it on the food tab? Ah, here. Multi-drop. There we go. Good. So we got our water supplies back online. And my cudgel. Wasps are jerks. Absolutely. Especially in this game, they are just outrageously strong. But if you check out the description, how large they are, I'm not too surprised about their viciousness anymore. So honestly, a wasp the size of a small cat or of a small dog, that sounds really, 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 really frightening to me. Okay. So, that's a bunch of 3 zombies up ahead. This is really not good. Are we talking in-game or just in general? Well, as a kid I was very afraid of wasps, but, well, wasps are super annoying when they have a nest in your vicinity. But beyond that, I don't mind them. Alright, so... I lured 2 out of that pack. So... now we need to lure the last one, so let's see if I can shout him to me. Because you know that little red exclamation mark is hard to see on that distance. And as a matter of fact, I only want one of those zombies homing in on me. Success! Okay. Separating these dudes is, it's really important. Like a nest in our tool shed, exactly, dear. That was horrible. We weren't able to eat at our eating place in our garden for an entire year because they had a nest right next to us. It's really annoying. Shell pistachio. Another lighter. Well, it contains butane. I wonder if I can extract the butane out of these, but if I can, it's well worth picking them all up. WD-40 takes care of nests. I wouldn't do that. I may, you know, wasps are actually under nature protection here in Germany, and if you destroy a nest, you can even be. This can even lead to a big fine. And in general, I do care about animals. Well, we got some hits here on the arm, but apart from that, everything's fine. Another wallet, another smartphone. But nice to know that WD-40 is even killing wasps. I mean, what doesn't this stuff do? Keeps the world's wheels turning. Well, you can just wait a year if that's an option for you with wasp nests, because they die after a year, and they will never ever migrate to the same point again in the following year. So that's the easiest way. That's how we dealt with it. We just stood through it, and then zapper zombie. I heard that you need to stay away from walls with these dudes. Jeez, I deal a lot of damage. Book of Plays. Oh. Camera. Another vibrator. Okay. Now we know where that zapping came from, at least. Alright. One more zombie runner up ahead, and one regular zombie. So... another crawling zombie, but I don't think that these crawling zombies are much I need to worry about. So let's lure that regular zombie closer to us first. How's my fighting by now, actually? So, does anybody understand what that 5.3/2 means? I keep wondering about that in my dodging skill. That would be really, really nice. I'm allergic to various bug stings. Ah, dang. Yeah, okay, that's a good reason to call a professional. Okay, I really feel powerful by now. It's a very, very dangerous feeling. There's nothing worse in a roguelike than feeling powerful out of any reason whatsoever. That's usually the moment when something really bad happens to you. So we're going to something like that. 3 zombies in a row. Okay. Just moving as long as I can away from this dude to increase the distance of that last zombie as much as possible. Effective dodge skill / base dodge skill. Thanks, Cursed Wisp. Let's just hope that I won't be taking too much damage from the first 2 of those. So that one went good. Marijuana. Alright. We're in for a good time. My sorry dude has definitely deserved a reaper or 2 after all this. Right leg, but no bleeding. Alright, another one. Another zombie down. Roasted wasp. Alright, let's take that Mary Jane. And as far as I remember, I need to... let's take that flyer. I hope I can do rolling paper out of that. Okay. How's my inventory? I got enough room. Okay. Wow, there's so many of you guys. That's actually the highest audience count that I've had since I opened up my Twitch channel. Hyped. Happy to have you all here. Alright. Antiseptic. And he's getting better and better. Okay. So, I know of one more crawling zombie inside there, but let's see. There's a zombie cop. Okay, that's like the raid boss of this place here, I guess. Oof. Well, let's give it a try. I wish I had my gun on me. Maybe I'll die now. Who knows? I hope I certainly hope I don't. 20 damage. In the eye. Okay. Another hit into the face. My dude really knows his way. Yeah, okay. Got this. Filthy Kevlar West. I should really consider building a cleaning rack at home. Because a Kevlar vest is actually really good. Let's pick that up. Bring that up. This should be washable. Okay, so we're killing it, you know. From the east, you hear a thump. Alright, there's one more zombie ahead of me. I'm getting cocky here. I'm really nervous. But on the other hand, I really feel like my my melee skills have increased a lot. Wait a sec, 10-gallon hat. Okay. So, 200 copper wires, soldering iron, steel chain. I'll loot this place. Oh. Zombie fight on the toilet. I'll loot this place for good as soon as we've taken down the last zombie here. Cleaning out the last of them here. I'm really surprised how well this goes. I actually anticipated this to be a lot harder than that. Yeah, there's the crawling zombie. And there's something ahead of me. So... Alright, this tells me the location of a couple of zombies more here. So let's fall back a bit. I still can get swarmed and die miserably. Well, how are candy sticks? Thin paper tubes of sweet and sour candy powder. I'll leave this cell phone here for now. I looted truly enough of those. Okay. So let's be careful here. 2 zombies. Straight ahead of me, but they didn't notice me, luckily. Okay. So it's going to be a little bit of a hassle still. Fat zombies there too. Alright. Let's see how many I can lure out of this. So they're all 3 hunting me right now. And now they did that thing again. So let's see. Yeah, I got one. Alright. This is something I didn't know about, that zombies are so stupid that you can't actually pull them apart like that. Very, 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 very important strategy to know about early on. Bang. Take this. Folding knife. Well...
You're welcome.
Thanks for the follow, Joaquinho. Happy to have you. Appreciate it. So the fat zombie is no longer on my trails. He has no red exclamation mark anymore. But he's kind of like trying to stay on my trails. As you see here. He'd like to have some of my entrails, I guess. I disagree with that. Okay, so... Still playing like chicken here, but I think this is the smartest thing you can do early on. I mean, at this point, I even take rarely any damage anymore from any of these encounters, so stuff has grown better. Okay, those fat zombies are pretty resilient. Oh, refillable lighter. That's one thing I can't pass by. I feel like these lighters and all these things are... Everything including fuel or something like that. I don't know. I feel like that is valuable and should be kept. Okay. So good thing that I was this careful about this place there. There's somebody still in there. So this situation, I think, would have totally destroyed me if I haven't had taken it this carefully. Okay, I think I secured the complex finally. Okay, we have conquered a light industry, so what does that bring me? There's tons of reading material here. Alpha Male Quarterly. But most importantly, there's also a lot of tools here. A spring. And there's lots of doors that I can't see. Oh, wait a sec. Use the mechanical winch. There we go. Want to open these doors, you know? There's a car over here. Alright. Hard plating. Has level 1 animal quality and food cooking quality. Yeah, that's what I need to take home, I guess. So... The furnace is empty. Fill it with powdered coke and lime mix and try again. What can I do then in there? I'm truly confused about what's going on here. There's a plank in that car. So... Looks drivable. Looks definitely drivable. There's a couple of boxes over there. A couple of rooms that I didn't scout out yet. So... Sifting through all the items here will be really a long procedure. There's so much stuff in here. But most importantly, it is a pretty safe zone here, and I feel like that these tools here should be good for something. So, metallic smoother. Smoothing quality. Well, a toolbox. 5 items. Oh boy. That's exactly what we need. Concrete mixer. A portable concrete mixer. Okay. Well, we're gonna pick up that... we're not gonna pick up that toolbox. Dang. So... Let's see, so welding tanks, acetylene torch, oh yeah. Hand crank charger, I already have one of those. Or do I? Or was that the other character? No, that was the other character. Hand crank chargers are cool, they can recharge your batteries. Electric jackhammer. Okay. Metal working chisel, oh yeah. Drift. Hardened spike-like object for metal smithing. Okay. So there's really a lot of good things in here, and I wonder what we can do here. Adhesive bandages, so medical gauze and duct tape. Alright. A paint chipper. Okay, so what was that thing called? Acetylene torch. So let's see. component required to... Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I am looking for a command which shows me what kind of item quality tool required to craft here. That's it to me. Here we go. So these are the items that I can. The temptation to have a nap. I've had one email come in the last 2 hours. Oh my god. So, steel frame. A large frame made of steel. Made for, useful for crafting. Okay. Pipe spear. Muffler. But it's nothing that really brings me forward here right now. Feeling a little bit lost with all this. But, well, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. For now, let's loot these books and see what we can do. Yeah, like I said, Joe, it's really horrible to be paid for doing literally nothing. That's torture. Plastic bag. There's even a kitchen in here. I'm really considering moving my base of operations. Because this place is friggin' massive. Alright, so the left side of this complex I already looted quite thoroughly, I think. But this side here had lots of things. So, paper. Sure thing. Can I craft myself now with paper a marijuana joint? Rolling paper. Here we go. Okay. Now, didn't I loot marijuana? Yes, I did. So, could be used to craft a joint. I think I'm missing tobacco, so let's see. Nope, I just overlooked that. Okay. You can create a new joint out of joint roaches. This game, it tells you. Okay, so activate. He really deserves, you know. My manager was like, "You're gonna be really busy today as I need you to cover everything." I see you're dying from being busy now. The analyst. A raincoat, sadly poor fit. Alpha male quarterly. Sounds like a disgusting read to me. So, you take a puff of your joint. Wonderful. So where's my cudgel at? Guess I dropped it somewhere along the way here. Really important to get my weapon back on the hand. It's all nice to be puffing and all, but yeah, we got some recycled joint roaches, yeah. That's crazy. A chainsaw? I'm sorry. This whenever you play something which involves a zombie apocalypse and somebody introduces a chainsaw into your options, you should be friggin' delighted. Bottle jack. Welding goggles. Now that's important. They are actually also protecting me, damage-wise. Nice. With all the stuff we can do here. Does the saw need gasoline? Of course. Steel plating. Okay. Electronic machinery. Firmly sealed. So, what is that supposed to be used for? And also, why is there no sheet metal anywhere anymore? How am I supposed to find sheet metal here? Oh, there's still books up there. So I really could need a pointer now, where you're supposed to find sheet metal from, because that's one thing I keep breaking my noggin about. Ooh. So there's a safe. Well, I don't think that I will be capable of opening that thing just like that. Also not by by clobbering it with my cudgel. I somehow think that this will need a little bit more. Deconstruct lockers or shelving. So, deconstruct. Well, I tried deconstructing them, I only bashed them. Now that's explaining a lot. You can deconstruct money into copper? That's cool. Okay. Or take the roofs of vehicles. Eccentric. I mean, shouldn't I be capable of disassembling these things now? So, roof. Remove. Why can't I do that? So, I don't have enough mechanics, and I don't have a tool for metal sawing, but I'm pretty sure that the toolbox I got will provide. So that display rack. Well, okay. So up ahead there are lockers. Ah. So, am I just overlooking it? No. So, just smacking it doesn't do the trick. Just wanted to try. A pipe is also pretty interesting. So, small metal sheet. Those shelves in that closet will give you some. So, that's still no sheet metal there. And, here. We need a tool with metal sawing. Okay. Pick up the toolbox. Let's see, that should work this time. No, there's no metal sawing tool in that thing. Dang. There I thought the toolbox would provide. But no. Everything except for that. Okay. Okay. Deconstruct furniture. Really interesting to see all this deconstructing business here. So obviously these are not really. Am I overlooking something? Doesn't look like there's much there to be constructed. Well, whatever. I don't want to get stuck on that topic too hard. After all, we are providing for ourselves quite well here right now. Okay, now let's head over to the house, browse through our books, and see what we found there. Shift and 8, yeah, I know, but there was I was not standing in the vicinity of any furniture I could disassemble out of any reasons. This is the disassembly menu. I don't see the furniture anywhere. That's why I'm confused. There's nothing in my vicinity that I could disassemble here. Don't know what I'm doing wrong here, but I'm sure you can tell me. So, table. Anywho, let's read Alpha Male Quarterly. Bring my survival to 1. I think my survival is already at 2, if I understood that correctly. No. Book of Plays is just for fun. Swords of Samurai. Fabrication of 5. Wow. Mechanical Mastery. Baker's Companion. Can bring my food handling up to 5. Wow. Okay. We got some good reads here. So I think I want to go for the extra mechanics here. Because after all, there's a lot of mechanics stuff around me here. Beans entry. Not basic first aid. Construction menu. It's the star, that's the asterisk thingy. Deconstruct furniture. Ah, thank you so much. That's what I was looking for. Okay. So now I okay. That's the next extremely extensive menu I've got. So I need a prying tool. So what do I need to create myself a makeshift crowbar? I need a pipe. Huh. Good thing that I left that lying around over there at the complex there. But whatever. Let's get over there. I know that there was a pipe around there. So here. Yep. Can do right away. Good stuff. Oh, I need to craft myself a belt or something like that. I'm so tired of not being capable of wielding these things and all. So, here, deconstruct furniture. Now we can do this. Here's the difference was between deconstruction and disassembling. So, blessed be. Thank you, mate. Now I know where that sheet metal I finally know where that sheet metal comes from. So that makeshift crowbar actually, well, good enough to be a weapon. Good enough to be a weapon. Alright, but that also means, what do I need to craft myself that makeshift hammer? Chunk of steel, bit of cordage. Oh. Chunk of steel. I don't remembered where I smashed something lately. Let's see, maybe there's something here. Nope. Nope. Chunks of steel are easy to come by, you just need to smash some car. Shelving gives like 5 or 6 usually. Nice to know. so much detailed knowledge about this game. So, will I use this car? Probably. So I don't want to. I don't want to destroy that. These usually won't yield any steel chunks whatsoever. Let's see, copper wire. I feel like I saw some somewhere, but well, whatever. Let's just clobber that car a bit. Who cares? Or can I? No, I can't deconstruct anything here either. Can I do this like that? Okay. Blockers usually give a steel chunk when smashed. Well, so does this car, and lots of more. And I really don't plan on using that one. So, lumps of steel, chunks of steel, all the stuff we need. Gonna bring a couple more of those home. And now there are no curtains on those windows. Too bad. Where do I get the necessary thread from? I don't think I got enough clothing to disassemble. I mean, we could just use cordage. Or so pretty far away. Yeah, whatever. I think, if I remember correctly, cordage was crafted out of... Oops. Wood. No? Oh, that stuff. That withered here. Cordage without the C. Okay, so I need... How many? Hammer. I need 2 short pieces. Okay. It shouldn't be too hard to do. Go. And now... I should be capable of raiding that hammer as soon as I have 1 plank or 1 stick. Okay. One thing at a time. Alright, the next big thing will be container crafting, I'd say. Because I'm really growing tired of working like that. So deconstruct furniture. Here, plank, just like I thought. Yay! With that makeshift hammer, I can finally craft myself a makeshift pot, and now we can cook for real. Oh, it's actually dark already. Well, okay. Let's grab some food and go to bed then. Sleep. Okay, we growing thirsty here. Okay. I hope I got enough water here. Zintric, thank you so much for your pointers there. You really helped me out a lot. So, we're not thirsty anymore. Meatballs and marinara. Yum. Well, okay. Now, let's... Okay, I need to wait here a bit. Until sun goes up. Wait a sec. Where is it now? That's one thing I really, it's in my hand. Where's that stuff again? That's the, it's basic gameplay here. Okay. But we now got some cooking tool, and that really, changes a lot for us. Weak mixed alcohol. Okay. So, I'll drop the stream here, because I'm a little bit tired and need a break, and it's been a good time. We're gonna see each other later tonight, I guess. But I don't know when that's gonna be. Something around 11 p.m. I guess. Thanks for watching, everybody. It's been a good time, and I hope we're gonna get that guy further than he is already. I mean, I really feel like I didn't get that far, but it was really, really, really cool. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.